Hi guys, Mitch King with Trade Stocks America with the Tuesday morning, March 1st, 2011 daily stock report. Here's the Dow 30 up 0.8% today, so looking good on this index. The Nasdaq had a slightly higher high, but it's had a couple big days up compared to the Dow. So the Dow tends to, or all these indexes tend to equalize after a period of time. One racehorse might get a little faster out of the gate than the other, but eventually they do tend to neutralize toward each other. S&P 500 up over 0.5% today, so it's starting to move up pretty well too the last 3 trading days. Russell 2000 kind of lost a little steam but had a huge day yesterday, up about 0.2% today. Here's that volatility index looking like a bull short in the chart. Pretty much like we thought, volatility drops when the market rebounds up. So this is an inverse relationship between stocks and this particular volatility chart. I haven't looked at this for a couple days, but here's the T2108. Remember I was talking about this last week. It did get down to that 50-something% of stocks above the 40-day moving average and a pretty big drop from that 75. So I keep an eye on this a little bit. It's at least interesting to follow and track this when we have a little bit of a turmoil. Looks like the market's looking through the Libya situation. Let's go through just a handful of stocks. Here's Apple, continue to move up 1.4%. Netflix made a lower low, so the last half got stopped out. Although if you're still long the stock, I think it's going to move up here pretty soon, at least a bounce here. But we have to take that discipline that we set a loss or a stop loss. My big concern was when it gets below that bottom of that spike there and starts to rebound and then goes below it, that's a real negative sign. So we took that discipline. This is the second half of our long position, as a lot of you guys know. And the first half was sold up at a higher price. VQ went to just a little higher today and then closed down to 1845. Not a real good sign there. Don't want to see this go down to 18. Here's CF up 0.9%. So we're watching this one to start closing and peeling off that long position here in the next 1 to 2 days. And the same thing with MDRX, start considering reducing that long position right up here, probably starting tomorrow. The Nasdaq really got crushed today in terms of a lot of these stocks like Western Digital. Here's NTAP down 1.5%. I think we're still okay on this one, but again, keep a stop loss so you don't lose money. MGIC Software up 1.3%, looking good so far. Probably got a couple more days on the upside. Rovi didn't act well at all, went up just a little bit higher and then sold off several dollars. Closed at 55.42. I still think it should start moving up above that 58.59 level. BCSI up 1.6. Got a few more up days on this one, looking good. Baidu had a higher high to 123, closed at 121.16, looking good so far. Sina is still making its way up. Stopped out on Western Digital. Got some bagged article from Barron's and Seagate, opened up at 29.50, and that article from Barron's pretty much wasted those two stocks. I still think that there's a good opportunity in this. Keep monitoring. I think there's a long position in here. Probably starting tomorrow again. If you're still long and didn't get stopped out, it should start bouncing. It probably goes down a little bit more and then starts trying to make a move up tomorrow. IN still doing okay. 1139 was the high today. Still up, or looking for that 1175 number to 12. Another tech stock doing pretty much the same as the other tech stocks, kind of fizzled. JBL's acting a lot stronger. Nice move today, up 2.4% at the close. Was up to 21.75 also earlier, and looking for another 1 to 2 up days on this stock. IPLXL hasn't turned up yet. Started to a little bit. I think we'll be okay. It'll probably hold that $20 level. I'd consider closing some of your SWC. That's a silver mining stock. Stopped out on SPRD. Especially you don't want to go below that low a couple days ago. This low here. I think it's going to hold that 1850. I think it's going to hold that $19 level. CLD up 3.3. I'm looking for that $22 level here this week. And AXTI kind of didn't move. I think that Barron's article really hurt the tech sector. So you guys take care. You know the routine. Don't get leveraged. Wait for the good ones. Talk to you tomorrow.